Hi guys, welcome to the C Squared universe. As always, I'm happy that you guys are here, part of my world today. And today I give to you a very quick and easy tutorial. Literally, it's a 2 eyeshadow tutorial, and it's something definitely for when you want to literally be out of the freaking house. Like, okay, I don't know about you, but me, I sometimes wake up with just barely enough time to like get ready, and I don't want to look like a hot mess when I go outside. So I literally do this little mini thing on my face that I'm going to show you now, and it helps me look put together. Now, one of the things that I have to say is that I love using my fingers to apply makeup. I love the fact that, you know, there's cream brushes and like cream eyeshadows and whatnot. Today we won't be using that, but we will be using our hands to apply the foundation and whatnot. Primarily because the foundation that I use, which is this one right here, the Naked Skin foundation, it has a lot of good ingredients for your face. Anti-aging, you know, like, it's just really good for your skin. And it's never too late to start your anti-aging regimen. So do not sleep on that, guys. Anywho's, this foundation has always been one of my favorites. I do not wear a primer with this foundation, so I definitely go for this foundation when I'm running late and I need to do something to my face really quick, because I apply it with my hands. And I do not apply primer on before I put this on, because I want my skin to get all the peptide infused, you know, goodness that this foundation has to offer. So I do not wear a primer with this foundation. So that eliminates a step automatically, the primer step. As far as everything else, the palette that we're going to use today is the Naked 3 palette. This palette right here. And what I do is that when I'm in a rush, I literally use whatever's inside the palette. And this brush is not so bad. So actually it's not bad at all, I think, personally, in my opinion. I use that instead of like going to my other makeup brushes, because I have a whole set of makeup brushes that I work with when I want to do a detailed look for my eyes. So, you know, that's the case when I have time. When I don't have time, I use whatever comes with the palette to be quick, instead of having to rummage. All those little steps save you time. So that's what I do. I use the brush that's in the palette. We'll be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. This is actually a sample, but I have owned this before in the past, and I love this bronzer. This bronzer is so... it's magical. It really is magical. It smells like chocolate, guys. I don't know if you're familiar with the Too Faced. I mean, I'm pretty sure that for the most part, almost everybody on here is like familiar with the Too Faced chocolate bar and, you know, all that. This smells so good. It just smells so good. It smells like chocolate, and it's a delight to put on your face, literally. When you're putting the bronzer on your face and all you're smelling is chocolate. I need to buy the full version of this. I'm waiting for this to kind of like finish off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and buy the full version because I need it. I love it. Now this comes in like, I think it's like 3 shades or 2 shades. I usually use the milk chocolate one. This was the chocolate one, which is a little bit darker, like one step, that's what I was about to say, one step like darker than the milk chocolate. So yeah, it is not too dark if I go lightly with it. So there goes with that. The blush that we're using, and as you can see it's very faded, is the Makeup Revolution. This blush is so pigmented, guys. It's literally $5. It's in the color Beloved, and you get such a bang for your buck when it comes to Makeup Revolution. I mean, I think their stuff is so good. I love this brand. For concealer, we'll be using the Tarte Shape Tape, which is an oldie but a goodie. I love the Shape Tape. I think it's one of the best concealers on the market. It definitely lives up to its claims, and it also has good, you know, ingredients for your under eye. So I really like the Shape Tape. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big. You see it? Now, this mascara I've purchased before in the past, and I love this freaking mascara. This mascara is great. Again, Lancome is another brand that is freaking awesome, and they really live up to the claims of the really big voluminous eyelashes. So I really like this mascara enough to the point that I'm willing to rebuy it again, which I will when I run out of this deluxe version, deluxe sample version. I will definitely buy it again, and that says a lot because most of the time I stick to drugstore mascaras because drugstore mascaras are awesome, guys. I love them. The next thing we're going to use is the False Whites by NYX. This will give you that perky, I'm up look, and it's in the color Linen. I love this as the under eye. This really does the job on making you look awake, and it looks nice too when you pair it with like other eyeshadows and a darker eyeshadow and then this lighter, but that's a whole different video. And the next one that we're going to use, the next thing we're going to use is the Micro Brow Pencil in the color Chocolate. This has kind of like reddish undertones, so it's good for my hair since my hair has reddish undertones. This is like literally a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's the cheaper alternative, like, you know, if you don't have the money to splurge on the Anastasia one. This is definitely the cheaper alternative, and it's awesome. I love NYX. NYX is like an awesome brand. So those are the things that we'll be using real quick for this makeup look. And oh, this brush, because this is like one of my favorite brushes. It's by Real Techniques. It's the powder brush. It's nice and big, and it like literally, this is what we're going to use for the bronzer. So, and for the blush, because, you know, time saving. Okay, so let me bring you up close and personal, and let's get this video started. Okay, so we're up close and personal, and my face already is clean. I use micellar water to clean it, and I also washed it, which I normally never do in the morning. All I do is like literally use micellar water to clean my face before I do any makeup application. I think that's the best thing to do if you're short on time and you can't wash your face. Definitely use micellar water to clean your face. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is apply concealer. And concealer, we're gonna apply it all over the eyelid and on the under eye. So I'm blind without glasses, by the way, so bear with me. A little goes a long way with this concealer because the Shape Tape is really, really, like literally thick. So, alrighty. I'm gonna use the Palettes mirror because I forgot to bring my little handy mirror. So here we go. We're going to literally just spread that all around. And on the eyelid to use as a literally a base for the eyeshadow. As you can see, I have a nice pimple right there. For some reason, I've been breaking out. I don't know why, but I've been getting acne, and yes, completely frustrating. But okay, there goes that. I think. Can you see it? I can't see. Alright. So here we go with that, very lightly, because again, you don't want to go too heavy on the makeup, especially when you're on the go, whatever, just enough for it to cover the darkness and whatnot. I did not use enough of the concealer, surprisingly. Normally I use too much, but this time I didn't use enough. So okay, wait, let me put this on like that. I'm gonna use a little more because I have really dark eye circles today, and I need to like hide that. Okay, that is that. And again, you just use your fingers real quick. I'm telling you, this makeup look does not take more than 10 minutes. Like maybe a little longer, but it literally takes less than 10 minutes. So anyway, you're gonna grab the same brush from the palette again to conserve time, and I'm going into the eyelid with this color right here, Limit. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, right there. And just put that real quick all over the eyelid. Like literally, like super fast. all over the eyelid. That's the base color that we'll be using. And for the crease, you're going to want to use a darker shade, especially if you're only using 2 eyeshadows. You're going to use a light one and a dark one. That's it. So for that, I'm going to use, I want to kind of have like a pink look going on, so I'm going to use the color Lunar. And that's this color right here. So you go like that, you put it, you tap the palette because sometimes it's too much and then it goes on too dark, and go into the crease with it, with the other side of the brush. Really quick. I'm not even, this is literally really fast. You go again, tap, 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 go into the crease. If you're concerned about I don't know if everybody is as neurotic out there as me, but if you're concerned about wrinkles on your forehead, don't even like, you know, move your forehead when you do your eyeshadow. Just literally like tilt your head back and kind of just go into the crease like that. So that way you're not making any expressions that's going to contribute to, you know, wrinkles and whatnot. Because I'm neurotic like that, so yeah, I do that. And here we go. That's it, literally. Those are the 2 eyeshadows that we're using. So we're going to put the palette down for a second. And we're going to go ahead and grab the mascara. And we're going to put on mascara. I know a lot of YouTubers, they like to do the foundation first. That's not me. I like to do my eyes first, completely finish my eyes, and then do my foundation. I don't like doing my foundation first, because then if you do your eyes and then you have any fallout and whatnot, it's just gonna stay on top of the foundation. That's, you know, at least if you wait till afterwards, you can cover it with foundation or wipe it with the micellar, you know, wipey, or if you use a cotton pad to use to put on micellar water, you can literally take it off like that. So yeah, I do not put my foundation first on. Okay, here we go with the mascara. Again, I always buy drugstore mount mascaras, but there are those couple of mascaras that are high-end that are totally worth the price, and the Lancome Monsieur Big is definitely worth the price. The mascara really does what it claims. It really does make your lashes look like really voluptuous and long and whatnot. It really does a good job at that. I really like this mascara. I will definitely buy it again. And that says a lot, because like I said, you know, I don't buy high-end mascaras. I always go for the drugstore mascaras, because the drugstore mascaras are pretty freaking awesome. A lot of them are really awesome. My favorites are Maybelline. I don't know if you've watched past videos. I love the Maybelline, L'Oreal. And I think those are my 2 favorite, L'Oreal and Maybelline. You can go for a second coat of this and it'll make it look even thicker and more and longer. I usually just do 1 coat because I'm always scared of like literally poking my eye and then ruining everything on the top, like literally getting mascara all over here. But I guess I should be careful, right? There we go. Look at that. Look how nice my lashes look. I mean, I don't know if the camera does justice for it, but I love this mascara. Again, it's pricey, but it's definitely, in my opinion, worth it. And again, that says a lot because I do not buy high-end mascaras. I tend to stick to drugstore. Okay. For some reason, I don't know why, but those lashes are giving me an issue right now. But let's make believe that we're in a really big rush, and which we are, because that's why we're, you know, doing this makeup look. So you're just gonna go in and you're gonna go like this. If you have like a little thing that in your eyelashes don't wanna like, there you go. And that's it for the most part. The lashes and the eyes are done real quick. Next one, is you're going to use the false liner that I said. Now I got mascara on my finger. But anyway, this one, you're gonna put it on your bottom eyelash. And your waterline. And there we go. If you want, you could leave that step out altogether, because the reality is that, you know, if you have really dark circles under your eyes and stuff like that, or if you look really tired, then yeah, go for this. But it does take up that extra couple of seconds to, like, you know, apply. And if you're in a rush, you might not have that. You need to, like, get out of the house as quickly as possible, so you do not have time for it. So I apologize if you hear any noises in the background. I almost always have somebody home, so you know, my siblings live with me, so yeah. Any hoots. Next step, we're going to go now. Like, I'm literally thinking in my head. That's wasting time, right? Now we're gonna go in with the now you go in with the foundation. So we shake the foundation up, because this specific foundation, you have to shake it. It has like this little thing. It sounds like an aerosol. You hear it? I love this foundation. And you're gonna go ahead and apply it with your fingers. This is in the color 1.0. It's one of the lightest shades because, as you can tell, I'm very light skinned, so put it all on so your skin could reap the benefits of the foundation. Oh, I love the way it smells too. It's just my favorite. I love this foundation. One of my favorite foundations. It's been so for quite some time now. I really like this foundation. Oh, it smells so good. I know a lot of people might not like heavily scented foundations, and I don't think that's heavily scented, but it does have a scent. It also gives you like this nice, like, it's a demi matte finish, so it's not really heavy and dry looking or too glowy looking. It's like literally right in between. Perfect. I love this foundation. I'm gonna use a little more because I still have some redness on my cheeks, and yeah, this just a little tiny bit more. Again, I love the smell of this foundation. I know, like I said, some people don't want anything fragrance. They want everything fragrance free, or they just don't like scents. I personally love scents. For me, I love like the sense of anything. Like, I go really heavy on perfume because I don't mind reeking of it. But some of you guys might not like that, but this foundation is good. It has fragrance, but it's not heavy fragrance. Okay, so that second coat did the trick for me. Look at that pimple. Look at it. Can you see it? It's like right there, man. It's terrible. Anyway, next step is you're going to apply the bronzer. And again, this is the chocolate one from Too Faced. I love putting this on because it smells so good. Oh wow, I thought this tutorial was going to be literally a quick, you know, I was going to edit it to be really fast, but it ended up being like a mini, somewhat chatty tutorial. But anyway, so I love putting this on. Like, this smells like chocolate. I love it. I just put it all over my face and down my neck so that, you know, could kind of match. And I love the smell of this freaking bronzer. I love it. I have to buy it again. I really do. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna buy it again. I really enjoy the smell of this. It's like a treat putting on your makeup because you smell the chocolate while you're putting it on. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So as you can see, it's pretty light. Also, the lighting in my house right now is not the greatest, so it kind of makes me look like really pale, and I'm not. I mean, I am really pale, but not like this. Let me see if I could just kind of fix that. I don't know. Can I fix it? Probably not. I'll try to fix it like when I zoom out. You can't really tell. It looks like, I don't know, like really bright in here, and it's giving me like I didn't put any color on my face, but I did. So okay, so that's the bronzer part, and then you're gonna go ahead and just put on the blush. Like I said, this blush is super pigmented. It's $5 and it's totally worth the $5. So you're gonna tap tap tap. Once you swirl your brush in there, you're gonna tap tap tap, because if not, it's gonna go on very heavy. And then you're gonna just put it on your cheeks. This is a pretty color too. Trust me, I know that it looks bright on there and you might not see it as clear. Well, perhaps. But it's, trust me, when I zoom out, you're gonna see like the blush and whatnot. I'll look at it through here. Yeah, definitely. See, in real life, like I can see. So the last thing is your eyebrows. Eyebrows frame the face. So even if you were wearing absolutely no makeup, but if you did your brows and you put on mascara and a little bit of blush, you're good, because it still makes you look awake. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick. This eyebrow pencil has a spoolie in on the edge and also the eyeliner. So that saves time too, instead of using individual brushes. Okay, this is probably the part that takes the most time, the eyebrows, because you want to make sure that you don't mess it up. I like to do my eyebrows like this. I don't make any harsh lines. I just kind of do like strokes. I need to get my eyebrows done. I need to get them like waxed. Yes, I'm still old school. I don't thread. It hurts too much, but threading is a good option if you like to do your, get your eyebrows done. But I get them the old school way. I got them waxed still. So as you can see on the bottom here, but I don't care. I'm still going to fill them in, even though I could go for a wax right now, but I don't have really thick eyebrows. My eyebrows are pretty thin like the rest of my hair. And so it's not a big deal that, if I go a little bit longer without waxing, it's okay, because my eyebrows are rather thin. I do at one point in my life want to get them microbladed, and I was actually talking to my cousin about that, because she wants to as well, to get them microbladed. And I was been looking up places that are affordable and don't charge an arm and a leg but still do a really good job, and that they've gone under really. Oh, I apologize for that loud whatever you heard in the background. I really apologize. I'm so sorry. I am truly sorry for the noises in the background. I almost always have some kind of noise going on. This right here, the eyebrows is what takes the most time. Again, I hope that one day I can get them microbladed. We'll see. There goes that. That's the eyebrows. I mean, I'm so self-conscious. I got that huge ass pimple. Oops. Yeah. I got that pimple on my face, on my nose right here and right here. But anyway, that's more or less it for the face. You're done. Literally, this does not take more than 10 minutes. If it did, it's because I'm talking, but whatever. But it literally super fast, super quick, and you look put together. So I'm gonna zoom you out again and show you the final look, and hopefully I'll be able to change up the lighting and so it doesn't look so bright and you can see a little bit better. But okay, see you in a second. So we're back, and this is the finished look. I'm not sure if you could see it very well, but because I'm so light, and the lighting here is not the greatest, and I promise I'll be working on that in future videos too. So one more thing I know I'm forgetting, and it's this. This is I love this lip gloss. This is the last step of our look, and it's a nice, really natural gloss. And this is the Fenty Beauty one, in the first one, the universal one that came out. I forgot the name of the color. Darn. Let me see. I don't know, but it's the first one. Like, I got this one. It was the only one that you can buy. Now you could buy like 2 other ones. Like, I know there's one that I want to get next, which is called Fussy, and it's like a pink. Oh, I love that one. That one looks so pretty. And then they have like a one that's like white, like super clear and really like, you know, shiny. But this is the first one that she came out with, and I love this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. I'm using like the screen on the right. And there we go. Look at that. I know, because I can see the shininess from like where I'm sitting on the camera's lens, like, you know, the little thingamajig that's on the camera. I can see it. I love that lip gloss, and it tastes really good. I know, yeah. I'm like, again, I love taste, I love fragrances, I love all that stuff. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of my world today and taking the couple of minutes to tune into this video and hear what I have to say and see what I do on a regular basis to be quickly out of the house and still look put together. Thank you again so much. Please subscribe down below and become part of my world. I have a whole bunch of stuff, you know, cooking for you guys, but don't be afraid to let me know what you guys want to see on my channel. If you guys want me to try out anything, I'm more than willing to, if you guys really want to see it and hear my opinion on it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I normally don't do first impressions, but if you guys do want me to do a first impression, I will. I like to like really try out a product before I give any opinion or any word on it, so that's my thing. But if you guys want to see a first impression on something specifically or whatever, let me know. Thank you so much again for being part of my world, and until next time, stay squared. Bye.